while providing your details, so also like we go to provide contrast ideas. If a student, he uses all these linkers in an essay, very easily you will get 7+ band. But if you do not use these linkers, it will not help you getting even touching that 6 band then. Keep in your mind, clear? So properly understand these things. So whenever you want to present, yeah. No need of using such type of things. Clear? Here we come up for the contrast clear ideas. Contrast idea means what? The opposite idea. Contrast means the opposite. Clear? So we have the word contrast, however. However, like for example, the prices of petrol in 1999, 1992, it increased sharply. But in 1993 and 1994, it started decline. So that's the contrast idea. Am I right? So we will say in 1992 and 1999, the prices of petrol increased dramatically. Okay? Then we say, however, it declined in the following years. So did you see? We have used the contrast idea, and the linker we have used, that's however. Let's come up towards the example. We will live in a technological age. However, look, we want to also present the contrast idea. However, technology cannot solve all the world's problem. Clear? Problems, yeah. Is this clear now to all of you? So the contrast idea you have presented in this way. Second one, while and whereas. While and whereas. Again, we present the contrast ideas. Like for example, the pie chart presents the idea for one thing, while or whereas the bar graph presents that. So using contrast ideas, two ideas. For example, this group says one thing and this group says another thing. So you say group A says this while group B says this. So we'll use clear to combine contrast, two contrast ideas. We will use conjunctions while, clear, or you will use whereas. Nevertheless, clear, this one. So nevertheless the same way, while, but these things are not that much common. Clear? Common one, though, although. And although I have already told you, like previously we have talked about them. Although Tom has a lot of money, but now this is one idea. And the contrast idea, comma, he lives in a small old house. What is that? Tom has a lot of money. But in contrast idea, what is the contrast idea? We'll say, clear, but, we may say but, however, he lives where? In an old house. Then we have in contrast or by contrast. In contrast, by contrast. We use them particularly in your task 1. Clear? One idea, price of petrol, and somewhere else the price of diesel. So in contrast or by contrast, clear, you will put comma. Keep in your mind, in contrast or by contrast, after that you will use comma. After although, we do not use comma. Is this clear? So in contrast or by contrast, you will put comma. The percentage of people who walked, clear, who walked to work decrease. So this is how, like, by contrast, in contrast, the percentage of people who walked, clear, from work decreased. And again we have despite the fact that. Again this one, like the contrast idea. Despite the fact that he studied hard, he couldn't pass the test. Like, what was the idea? He studied hard. He studied hard, but yet he did not succeed in the exam. So this is how, like, we go with the contrast ideas. Is this clear?